Hello and welcome to Game of Box Office. Today we will make a prediction on the box office performance of The Jungle Book. Let's start right away. The Jungle Book in 2016 is the first live-action adaptation of the original 1967 animated movie, which is called by the same name. We could translate the earnings of the original Jungle Book movie to today's ticket price standards, but since we really don't think that the Jungle Book from this year has any chance to come close to this number, it would really tell us nothing, so we just ignore the adjusted numbers for this prediction. All in all, it's pretty fair to say that the story of the Jungle Book is very well known all across the globe, and people out of all demographic groups are at least partly interested in the story and/or the movie. As always, let's start off with the pro points. Some may disagree with this, but the director of the Jungle Book, Jon Favreau, has some knowledge in directing box office hits, since he was the director of Iron Man and Iron Man 2. Indeed, he also directed box office bombs like Cowboys and Aliens, but in the end, he knows how to create a box office hit. The other factor that works in favor for the movie is the huge and brilliant cast. Of course, nearly all of them will just appear by voice or with motion capture technology, but in the end, the huge list of names is what counts the most for the movie. We have Scarlett Johansson, Idris Elba, Bill Murray, Lupita Nyong'o, Christopher Walken, Ben Kingsley, who are all part of this project, and we are pretty sure that they will bring the box office performance up for the whole movie. Also, the PG rating will allow the movie to be the family film experience #1 in April. Another great pro point. Of course, there are also some negative points to consider. The movie will get a huge competitor just 3 weeks after the opening weekend with Captain America Civil War, and just 1 week after the release of The Jungle Book there is The Huntsman Winter's War to be released, which could also hurt the movie a bit. So, all in all, it will be tough for The Jungle Book to perform without being pushed down by Civil War or The Huntsman Winter's War. The other not so great thing is that we really don't see the hype around The Jungle Book getting bigger. Right now, the movie is probably quite talked about, but it really isn't coming close to the hype of other big blockbuster movies. The trailers also haven't done a good job of extending the hype for the movie, and right now we're just 2 weeks away of the release. Alright, we show you all the negative and all the pro points again, and as always, we start with our negative prediction. When the movie does not connect with the young audience, the hype doesn't get any bigger from this moment on, and Civil War as well as The Huntsman Winter's War will hurt the movie when they get released, we see a domestic total of $130 million as well as $300 million overseas, for a combined worldwide total of $430 million. While this will be probably not enough to break even with the overall costs of the production, when production budget and marketing budget is combined, a total disaster is out of the question for the movie, and with good DVD and Blu-ray sales the movie could actually still reach the break-even point for Disney. Also, since Disney is on a winning strike right now, we can't see The Jungle Book to be a total quality fail. What about our realistic prediction? Well, let's assume for a moment that The Jungle Book connects with the young audience, because that is really the most important thing for the movie, and because of that at least The Huntsman Winter's War will not affect the movie in a bad way. We see the domestic total at $210 million with an overseas gross of $490 million for a combined worldwide total of $700 million. With that gross, we are already well in profit territory, and Disney could write another box office hit on their list of the last 12 months. Now, when the movie also gets the quality right and people of mid-age will go into the cinema because of that, the movie will become a free demographic movie, and with that, it could become a box office hit. In this scenario, we see a domestic total of $330 million as well as $660 million overseas, for a combined worldwide total of $990 million. With this number, Disney would certainly start to build a new franchise on this movie, and The Jungle Book would have a place in the top 10 worldwide at the end of 2016, safe for sure. Our next video will be an analysis on Blade Runner, Ant-Man, or a prediction about The Huntsman Winter's War. We hope you enjoyed this prediction. Be sure to hit a like and subscribe to our channel. You can also support us on the social networks listed below. See you soon. Bye bye.